Long and short scales. Long scale. In the long scale, each new term for a number above a million is 1 million times the previous one. For example, a billion is a million million, a trillion is a million billion, and so on. Short scale. In a short scale, each new term for a number above a million is 1,000 times the previous one. For example, a billion is 1,000 million, a trillion is 1,000 billion, and so on. So here we have million in the long scale, and in the short scale is the same. In the long scale we have milliard, while in the short scale we have billion. In the long scale we have billion, while in the short scale we have trillion. Here we have billiard, and here quadrillion, trillion, quintillion, trilliard, sextillion, quadrillion, septillion, quadrilliard, octillion. So we need to be careful whether we are talking about long scale or short scale. Because for example, a billion in the long scale is not the same value as a billion in the short scale. And a trillion in the long scale is not the same as a trillion in the short scale. The main difference between the short and long scale systems lies in the value of terms like billion, trillion, etc. In the short scale, a billion equals 1,000 million. In the long scale, a billion equals a million million. As a result, terms like trillion, quadrillion, etc. have different values in the two systems. On this map, countries shown in green use the long scale, where a billion denotes a million million. You'll find the long scale throughout continental Western Europe, Mexico, parts of South America, several African nations, and Iran. In blue, we see the short scale, where a billion equals 1,000 million. This is predominant in the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, several African nations, and many English-speaking Latin American countries. Russia and some other former Soviet states, several African nations, a few countries in the Middle East, a few countries in Southeast Asia, employ the short-scale terminology, but call 1,000 million a milliard instead of a billion. Canada and South Africa are officially bilingual here. Both scales appear in different contexts. Finally, a handful of countries, China, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Japan, Korea, Thailand, Vietnam, Greece, Mongolia, and others, use their own traditional large number naming conventions, rather than strictly long or short scale terms.